is also right. I gotta keep my dreams right inside in the prime time of my life.
Jack Carney's put in over 20 years as a school psychologist. He's an expert on the real-life problems of students. He thought it was high time to get those problems out on the blackboard and study them in the classroom. And that was the beginning of the course in human ecology.
And we just don't see this as a training ground for our young people and teenagers. We see it as an actual laboratory where they can indeed go out and study these issues, like what's happening in the environment and what's happening in terms of relationships between people. Why is teenage suicide a national epidemic today? One of the reasons might be that enough kids aren't caring for each other, you know, and we got to get that message across to them, you know.
As part of the course, students spend 20 hours outside the classroom in the real world. They help out in hospitals, in centers for the handicapped and the elderly, and in schools. They serve anywhere in the community where volunteers are needed. In this way, they learn the importance of caring for others. And being in a situation where they're needed and thanked, they learn to care about themselves. Human ecology. It's about the conservation of human values, the science of keeping yourself together in a confusing world.
As part of the course, I got involved in a program called People to People, which is made up of a bunch of Brandywine High School students who go over to Lombardi Elementary School and take part in a Big Sister, Big Brother program.
Keep digging. I saw one. There it is.
That program is made up of second and third graders who are teamed up with a high school student, either a senior or a junior. And we just spend an hour and a half a day playing with them and teaching them and having fun. The point of that is to let little kids know that they can rely on more than just their parents and have a friend too.
The Human Ecology course is a hit not only with students, but also with teachers who say that you simply can't cram all of science into a book and expect it to live. Today, guest lecturer Linda Nicholson is explaining how poor nutrition during pregnancy can cause birth defects. She's a geneticist at the Alfred I. DuPont Institute that's a world leader in children's orthopedics.
I've been coming to talk to the students here for about 2 years, and it's been a way for me to kind of get my message out to these kids, and I think it's been a way for them to hear from me what kinds of things are available to help them should they have children, and for them to problems.
Word about good science teaching gets around. When the National Science Teachers Association heard about Brandywine's Human Ecology course, they gave it their top award. Only 6 schools in the entire country were so honored as centers of excellence. In 1980, he introduced the experimental course in human ecology. No assignment has ever given him more satisfaction.
I think we are approaching a point in time where we would like to see a course like human ecology be mandated for all students in the high school, and specifically the community service aspect of it. Even if a student doesn't take human ecology, this is a public school. This public school owes the community that established this school something. Public education, we're always being charged with, you're raising our property taxes, you're taking our money, what are you doing for us in return? We think that every student that graduates from a public high school, whether it be here in Brandy or in any part of the country, should be mandated to give back something to the community. In the Human Ecology program, we're asking each student to return to the community 20 hours of service.
Probably the happiest day in my life when I learned that the National Science Teachers Association awarded the Human Ecology program national recognition.